Hello everyone! I greet you here today. As you can see behind me, we are on a countryside. I've decided to film today here because I wanted to share a little bit with you this vibe of countryside, of being around. Because older I'm getting, the more I'm enjoying being surrounded by the nature. Sheep, so if you're gonna hear some really weird noises, don't get scared. Today I want to make the video a little bit different than usual because I want to get more personal with you, because we're already 5,000 people here. Crazy good, I want to say. If I imagine 5,000 people on a stadium or something, this is just like so many people, and you guys are amazing community of people who wants to have a better education, who wants to travel, who wants to explore the world, who wants to get better in many things. And I just want to tell you thank you for your support. And today I want to tell you a little bit about myself. Therefore, when I hit the 5K milestone, thank you one more time, I put a Q&A on my Instagram account, and you guys wrote me some questions. So I have the questions here in my phone, and I'm gonna read them and I'm gonna answer them. By the way, there's so many mosquitoes, so I'm sure I will be bitten like thousands of times because mosquitoes love me. Let me know if they also biting you so much and if there's something what helps you against it. First question I got: what is your motivation? And I personally love this question because I am preparing one video just about motivation itself, because this has been a big topic for me recently. But if I should sum it up like a general question, what is my motivation for everything in a life, I would say that when I'm gonna be 90 and I'm gonna be about to die, or maybe I'm gonna die sooner, no one knows, and we still have to have this in our minds to live fully. I want that I would say just before I die, wow, the life has been a journey, an adventure, and I made an impact in others' lives, and it has been just an amazing journey. And I want to live to the fullest because, we never know if we're gonna die tomorrow or in 10 years or in 100 years. I just don't know. And therefore, my motivation is to be better, but also to make the world better, the lives of others better. And I feel the motivation is, oh my god, the sheeps are so loud. The motivation for me is just get better in all aspects, such as health, such as relationships, in my career, in all the hobbies. And I feel to pursue the happiness and explore the world is definitely my motivation. Like, I'm falling asleep every day and I'm thinking of all the countries, all the corners I haven't visited yet. So I would say this is my motivation. I'm really curious about your motivation, so please share with others in the comment under the video, what is your personal motivation to do something. The second question is, which country you like the most during the Erasmus Mundus Joint Master Degree Program, and which you like in your travels and why. So the first part of question is referring to my Erasmus Mundus program. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out some of my videos. I'm talking about the countries I personally physically visited were just Malta and Sweden. In the UK I was not physically because of the pandemic. So if I had to have to choose out of those two, I would say both were really different. But because I've been to Malta and I've been to some Mediterranean countries, I would say Sweden, because Sweden was a country I would probably not decide myself to spend more time there, just because it's Nordic country, which is very cold, which is quite expensive, and I always feel more related to warm countries. So I would say Sweden. And Sweden because the mindset, the inclusivity of the support of any of your idea, the fact that people don't judge you, the fact that people are like very respectful. I would say Sweden was very, very culture shock for me. I didn't believe I will have culture shock in Europe, to be honest. So Sweden. And during my travels, I definitely love Mexico a lot. Mexico and Colombia are top countries, but obviously every single country is amazing. And I feel the more I travel, it's not about the place, it's not about the certain trip or the food, it's really about the experience. And I would say the best experience comes from the people. So you can visit any country, and if your experience has been great, then the country will become your favorite. So for me, I had a really good time in Mexico and Colombia, and I love them for many other reasons, like culture, the mentality, the food, the way of living. So I would say those are my top destinations. The third question is, oh my god, so many mosquitoes! How to apply for Mundus scholarship if you're in your final or undergraduate studies? Well, I was very confused, very honestly. When I was in my program, I thought that I cannot apply because I have to wait until my program is done and then wait 1 year and then basically start the studies. I would say it's not necessarily true. Well, you apply as any other student. You need to plan a little bit ahead. So in your last final year of college, of your undergraduate, you need to start applying. And I would say good time management and being in good contact with the professors. And then once you finish the program, you need to make sure that you have your diploma before you start the studies, and you will just send the consortium the diploma and you will start studying. But of course, you need to be accepted and you need to be granted the scholarship. Another question. There are a lot of questions about Erasmus Mundus experience. How would you summarize your Erasmus Mundus experience in one word? Well, actually the question says Erasmus experience. So I would like to just emphasize that Erasmus is very broad. Erasmus is not only Erasmus Mundus, Erasmus is also Erasmus plus projects and exchange and any other. There are so many things that Erasmus offers. So I would say I've been active in Erasmus for the last 10 years. But I guess you guys are referring to Erasmus Mundus. So the master program, I would say in one word, oh my god. Okay, next time I need to put something against the mosquito. I guess I'm red here, right? Oh my god! They really love me. I would say Erasmus Mundus was enriching in the ways of contacts, in the language opportunities as well, in broadening my horizons about the studies, about the countries. But I would say I grew a lot as a person, and I grew also apart from the Erasmus Mundus, but Erasmus Mundus gave me so many opportunities. So enriching, and you should do it too, to be enriched. The next question is why are you still single? Do you plan to get married? And so on. I would say the life of full-time traveler, it's quite difficult to be committed in a relationship and being settled on one place. And this has been something difficult to maintain a relationship. If you're every month, every 5 months and somewhere else, people usually are tied to one place at least for a few years. I definitely plan to get married. I want to have a big family. I want to travel with the family anyway, so I need to get some partner who is willing to travel with me. The next question is, did you ever want to drop out of the university? Yes. Yes. I guess we all are sometimes at the point when we are like, oh my god, this is useless, I wanna give up, and does this all make sense? I guess that's very normal. It's normal to analyze and to see, why do I feel like that, what expectations did I have, why it's something not going as I planned, and take a lesson out of it. But anyway, I know that having a master degree is never something like bad for me or for my future, for my career. And I mean, I studied the best program. Like, I don't think there would be any other program better for me, for person who wants to travel, who wants to really explore, and who is like me. If I started, I want to finish. So yes, I want it, but I guess that's just normal. This is getting worse and worse. God. The next question is, how do you deal with rejection? I am thinking about some rejection in my past, but I don't see any specific case. I would say if I would be rejected for something, I'm not so much upset because I always think that there is something better waiting for me. If I'm rejected for, I don't know, for some opportunity, I feel like, okay, either I have to work on my skills, I need to be more skilled, I need to have better portfolio, I need to work on myself, and then eventually I will see if I still want to do this. If I wanted to something, like I wanted to, let's say, do my undergraduate in Austria, I got in. If I wanted to do Erasmus Mundus, I got in. I wanted to live in Mexico, I did. So all those like bigger things I always achieved. But when I am, I don't know, applying for something little, like some job or some internship, and I'm rejected, I am usually not so upset, and I think it's part of the process. Not all the opportunities we actually get are necessarily good. Next question. What is life like post 5k subscribers? So I would say it's still the same. No, I am really happy that you guys here around, and I hope to inspire as many people as possible. So I am sure this is just a start, but it doesn't mean that I don't appreciate this 5k number. Actually, I celebrate it so much. I'm so happy. But I would say in sense of career or my future plans, the 5k, it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. The last question is, what are your future plans with YouTube? This is an amazing question, thank you. My future plans are definitely that I would like that the channel grows with me. Obviously, I'm not gonna be a student forever, so I want to talk about life after college. I want to share the world with you. I want to share my travels. I want to share all the things I am going through. I want to inspire you. I want to talk more about productivity, more about how to achieve your goals, about the mindset, also maybe about health. I would say it's hard to predict what I'm gonna be super interested in 1 year and what's my life is going to be like in 1 year. But one thing I know for sure, that this YouTube channel is going to be here for a long time, because it's a long-term thing, and I want you to grow with me and to get better in anything we want and achieve our dreams. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little bit personal video. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask me either on my Instagram or on my newsletter. Sign into this newsletter if you haven't done yet. And I am looking forward to see you in the next video, guys. Bye bye. Mosquito!